Imagine a world. A world that's a blank canvas, which can have anything you want done on it. Whatever you want. Whatever the universe calls for can be done. The universe calls for a rough blue terrain filled with squares of rocks and grit and broken up wood and some lines and some grids and stuff and holy guacamole, or maybe just make whatever the fuck you want. Like this universe, it can be an octopus. Holy guacamole, what's happening? Yeah, it will be an octopus. That was crazy. Yes, this universe can have an octopus. So that's perfect. Just make this octopus. Octopus land. Octopus land is failing miserably. Octopus land is stupid. There you go. There's octopus land. Tick that. And now we just make it whatever colour we want it to be. And octopus land has rainbows. Cupcakes and rainbows as far as the eye can see. But one day, some jerk comes along and says, "Hey, no, it's not making him a rainbow guy anymore." But there's some jerk comes along and says, "Hey, we should bring this damned octopus alive." But what he doesn't know is the octopus is evil and he can kill everyone. So he thinks this is all okay, but it's not all okay. So the universe is gonna end basically, because this guy thought it would be a good idea to make an octopus exist. So he thinks they should make it alive. So the people say, okay, because they're dumb idiots and they don't know how life works. And they always trust random strangers, and that's what you shouldn't do, kids. Don't trust strangers. But anyway, so they say, let's make this octopus alive. So basically, they start working on this project, hammering stuff in, hammering until they have built an octopus with their pickaxes and stuff. But they're using rainbow power, because everyone uses rainbow power. Oh. What just happened? What the? If the world is lonely. Oh. Can I? Oh. Okay. Right, so we have a universe in rainbow form. Just pick like a really bright color. This is the same, so let's make it like a grey thingy. That's a nice rainbow universe. No, it's not. So let's make a rainbow universe where everyone is happy and no one can die anyway. So it's impossible to die, so that's good. I just realised now I was watching this, will never go remember to die. I have good ideas though. So in this world, you can't die. So people start being stupid and thinking they can do whatever they want, but they can't. Because that's stupid. Anyway, they make everything into Rainbow Land. This is how it works. And the octopus has an eyeball, because all octopuses need eyeballs. And so they delete the thingy. They delete the world and make it all white, so it doesn't exist. And so the octopus says, hey, I can do whatever the heck I want. And so there's the innocent civilians. They're mad. So the innocent civilian people are just looking at him, like the eye lines. They're just watching him doing nothing. And then a burrito comes along and has absolutely nothing to do with the story. Okay, so the octopus just sit there. Some people are a bit suspicious, saying, "Oh, what's going on? Why is this octopus or something?" And then the other guys say, well, the octopus wasn't my choice, so I'm just gonna do this. And one of the guys died for no reason, so even though you can't die on this earth, so he just defied the laws of physics, but YOLO, kill me please. LOL, YOLO, LOL, YOLO. Ah! LOL. YOLO. LOL. YOLO of dankness. That's the best word. That's the best book I've ever written. Anyway, so the octopus just does whatever he wants. So, the guy walks off thinking absolutely nothing's wrong. So he leaves and says, goodbye, octopus, I'm gonna go die now. And he explodes. So there's absolutely nothing in this universe. And then another guy comes along and says, hey, I can make stuff. His name is God. So this God guy, whoever the flip he's meant to be, save, I guess. This God guy, whoever he's meant to be, starts doing stuff like creating the human race. Yes, we did come out of a giant guy coming from the sky. So he waves his arms everywhere and says, by the way, this is the Christian God. This is the God of Jim. So this is not stereotyping Christians at all. This is just a random God that I made up completely. It's not the actual Christian God. So he's saying, let there be humans. And so he's made these rad, sick, bodacious humans, and they do whatever the heck they want. Like, he says, K dudes. So what he says to all the little people living on this rainbow planet, that's all the little people. Just imagine that times this number. Okay? Just imagine that times by 10,000. So you got 20,000 people living on this planet already. This is quick population growth. 10,000 of them are like women, 10,000 are men, so that works perfectly. Anyway, and so this guy says, let there be humans. He says to the humans, no matter what you do, do not steal, do not kill, and do not do anything that seems immoral. Okay? Oh, and don't make slaves. Alright, bye lol. and he turns upside down, and he all of a sudden looks really happy. So he goes and he falls into nothing, and he's gone. And so the people are just thinking, right, Scroobs, we can do whatever the heck we want. That's good, I guess. So there's another person, and he has a lot of money, but he's worried, because these people are saying they can do whatever the heck they want, but the God of Jeff said they can't, but the God of Jeff's gone, so they can do whatever the heck they want. So these mad scrubs are thinking, hey, I can rob people's. So this guy has like a lot of money, so that's the briefcase. And to make him look more fancy and money with, he has like a monocle and stuff. Oh. So he's just say he's got a briefcase. What just happened? So say he's got a briefcase and he wants to not die, and a guy comes along and says, hey, I'm gonna kill you, scrub. So he comes along and says, hey, you, I'm gonna steal all your money. So he grabs him. Okay? He grabs him. And he merges him down. And he drags him away. Save me! So, the guy is being pushed on the floor and being murdered and stuff. And he's screaming and shouting, stop stabbing me! Oh my god, you're such a meanie! Until he ends up losing his arm. Until he ends up losing his gosh darn arm, which is not very fun. So until he ends up losing his arm, and he's like, oh my god, ah! And so everything gets massive, and then everything gets tiny, and that's it. The world is a bigger place. As we look on in the emotional conflict in their eyes. And then they're crossed out from existence. No! Back in the day, when you see people like this, damn idiots. There's people like, what's going on over there? That guy is killing that guy and taking his briefcase. And then this guy says, okay, alright, boy. And so what they do is they die. Don't ask me why they die. They just do. And then off in the distance, the god comes along and says, oi. But at this point, you can actually see how big God is compared to these people. Like, these people are at their normal size, okay? And this is how big they are, in God's opinion. Like that big. Anyway, it's like these people are really small. And God is thinking, hey, these people did something wrong, but only the guy who's robbing the briefcase. But who's robbing the briefcase? Well, I see everything, so I know who's robbing the briefcase. It must be... Oh my god, he's robbing... Oh! And the universe explodes and boom! And now you know where rainbows come from. The end! That's right. That's the end!